Oh, it's been so back and forth with streaming and recording and everything's been weird today. Um, this is long overdue. I'm literally a fucking month overdue for this. But let's go through this and read it. I haven't read much on this page, but let's see what we got here. Um, oh, it's only available for a week. Okay, wow. Is that normal? I don't really know. Um, the chance to test upcoming changes and features releasing for the base game with the next season and the Vessel of Hatred expansion. And for people that don't know, it launches October 8th, but they put out a message literally a day or two ago saying that we're actually going to be launching it on a day early on October 7th for anybody in the West. And then everyone else will get it the 8th. I guess they did that, which is, I guess, it's, this is nothing new. We see game launches like this happen all the time and they are irrelevant, after a few days because everybody has access to the game, so to speak, or available to buy the game if they have enough funds to. And I guess they're doing this so that the to reduce the load on the servers and hopefully have a smoother launch overall. Like we'll give you this today, and then we'll give everyone else this tomorrow. So fortunately, I will be playing it first. But I mean, that's not really much of a bragging point or anything because usually being able to have early access to the game come with us a ton of bugs and stuff, and not being able to get in server queues and stuff like that, all kinds of issues. Um, the purpose of the PTR is to test updates and features before the launch of season 6. Then using your feedback will adjust the content within before it goes live for everyone. The feedback we receive helps us to fine tune. Yeah, we don't care. Let's just look through this shit. Original vision for character progression was that you would have I'm gonna need water for this. You have a grand journey traversing through world tiers, swapping out gear, gaining incremental strength through the Paragon system. We felt that was fun the first time, but thank God, oh my God. But on repeated playthrough, World Tier 3 and sacred items felt artificial and added a lot of stat bloat that didn't make the game more fun. That is true. You make a character, you make a character, you play through it, you play on World Tier 2, because I know at first some people were saying like in the first year of the game's life, like, oh, for a while, play World Tier 1, easier monsters means they die faster, means you get XP faster, until they made changes to World Tier 2, and people just got used to World Tier 2 anyway, because they were probably playing on that from the get-go. Um, and that's before a lot of like system changes back then. So, excuse me. Just getting into the habit of doing the same shit over again, it became exhausting, and I think that's what turned a lot of people off, and that's also what it personally demotivated me a bit. Like, oh, I got a character though, 50 or whatever. New season starts. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again on another character. Let's do it again on another character. It's just not fun anymore. Like, oh, what should I be doing? Being on War Tier 3, farming sacreds and stuff so I can do what is that guy's name? Elijah or whatever. And the capstone, the 75 capstone dungeon, and then, oh, I'll get the War Tier 4, and then I can actually do something if I don't get destroyed because my resistances need to be keeping up with the cap that is placed on resistances at that tier or 3. And added a lot of stat bloat that didn't make the game more fun. Since launch, we added in-game features like Infernal Hordes in the Pit of the Artificer. Vessel Edge will expand the in-game lineup even further, adding Dark Citadel and Undercity. Yeah, we know. Um, Allow for new characters to reach the in-game faster. I hope so, dude. Dude, Infernal Hordes, let's just be real, that's to save the game. It was incredible. Um, I got back into the game and I started doing the Hell Tides with the blood mating and stuff, the blood mating, and I walked by it. It was like the start of season 4 because I hadn't played I played some in season 3, but not much. I took a while off the game, and I walked over there, and there were like 4 people standing there or whatever, killing shit, and I just saw my XP bar literally just blowing up like crazy, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is insane. I was like getting so excited, I thought to like make a tweet about it or something, and because I didn't know how crazy Hell Tides were, and then they add Infernal Horde, especially with season 4, the overall loot we worked to be simplified. Um, Um, the Infernal Hordes. I started doing that, and I'm like, I didn't even notice just how good of an XP gain it was until I was like just sitting there doing that. I just found myself repeating that shit for hours and hours, and I didn't even care about XP because I was just so impressed and having fun, just slaughtering waves of enemies as fast as I could. And I just noticed that I was like getting XP, so I literally did that for hours and hours until I got to level 100, basically. And then I finished. Okay, I got the level like level 99, and like a tenth of a bar left, and I just finished that off in a nightmare dungeon. So the way Paragon points function have been adjusted going forward. Earned Paragon points will now be tied to realm versus character level. This means that all Paragon levels earned will be shared across all your characters on the same realm. So seasonal realm support this. We made a variety of alternatives to the leveling journey, other stats, and monster levels. Numbers and values are also more easily understandable. Whatever the fuck that means. That could mean they just slightly made it bigger, or changed the font size. I don't know. So is it like Diablo 3 where your Paragon points are they shared between characters? I think they are. Because they were infinite in that game. So they're now split out with level 1 to 60 representing character. Yeah. Also 60 is the new level cap instead of 50. Uh you can earn an additional 10 skill points. Which is weird because if we have the same finite amount of skills on our skill tree, like you have like 5 basic skills, maybe 4 or 5 core skills, so on. You get 10 more skill points. I guess you can actually really make some builds work. So I can make that work. I just want to make a simple werewolf build work for the longest time. And as I started playing the game, my understanding of the game grew just a little bit, and maybe now is the time. Maybe I can actually do that now. Um, Without having to rely on aspects like the Stormcaller aspect, all of that stuff. I want poison werewolf. Characters above 50 will have all their experience-based Paragon points converted to a Paragon level. That only applies to these characters on the Eternal Realm because the Seasonal Realm is obviously going to reset. So, yep. So my character right now is my sorcerer is level 100. Your character level will be reduced to 50, and all 200 Paragon points because you get 4 per level. So 50 by 4 is 200. 50 times 4, sorry. Is the character level 50 below, nothing will change for them. The changes to leveling in Paragon were made with the intent of getting you to in-game activities and gear at a more rapid pace and making it easier to ramp up your alt. Thank God, man. I'm the alt characters is the true grind of this game. Um, we revisited stats like health, armor, and core stats. We received player feedback stating that the numbers used to depict stats and damage on water have gotten out of control. That is fair. Because you have like 25,000 different fucking sources of damage, like versus crowd control, versus close, versus poison, versus burned, versus, sorry, burning, versus slowed, versus stunned, CC, all that stuff. Like additional shadow damage or additional code versus vulnerable versus, like, dude, it's too much, man. What do I build into? What do I build into? It has no bearing on the strength of your character. Wait. Normal, hard, expert, and penitent? Penitent? Penitent. Okay, that's an interesting word. I think I heard that word before. It gotta mean like insane based on context clues. It gotta mean like insanely hard or aggressively hard or unimaginably hard. Um. So this change only comes from people using one item and the bosses because this would just raise your health type level, increase how much sender you got, and raise your level for an hour. More fun to be able to control your difficulty and reward pace. Who said it was more fun? That's subject. Who said it was more fun? You guys did or the fans did? So world tours are not difficult. They're called difficulties now. A new way to control your talents and reward. The first difficulty known as standard, normal, hard, expert, and penitent. I'm really scared that they're gonna make this like Diablo 3, where I have 16 fucking torments. Oh my god. Purpose of standard difficulty tiers is to temper your character while you strive to hit character level 60. So normal's easy, basically. Hard and expert. Penitent. Wait. Maybe it's not as confusing as I thought it was. Because basically the four warriors have been renamed to difficulty as it says right there. So warrior 1, warrior 2, and 3, and then you have 4. Face off against heightened danger. Play at your own peril. Shut the fuck up. You already know I'm gonna be in there. Um As you accelerate in difficulty, the amount of gold and experience you earn will hold on. Rise. Yeah, we know that. Here's how to unlock these difficulty. Yeah, they're literally war tier 1 and 2. So this is 3. Wait, what? Well, I guess we're playing on expert from the start. We play on hard and then we get some gear and then we go straight to expert. Um, you guys are no. Oh my god. Um, I don't know how I feel about that because if you're trying to make the game faster, pace for everyone, based on your messages above, you keep reiterating that you want this game to be faster paced. You want to get it to the end game faster, get our shit faster, our gear, and just we want to get the max level faster, or at least like get like to our characters strongest, build varieties, all that stuff. Why are you locking the hardest difficulty, which would have the highest XP gain naturally, behind leveling up? So you expect me to play on expert the whole game and then I just beeline my way to penitent? The world tier, I tend to say they were perfect, but you I played on Warrior 2 like most people, right? So you level up, and because of tempering and how some classes were just strong because of the buffs they had gotten just gradually over time, I was out there doing. You could do dungeons like your capstones, so like you could do your capstones like half level requirement for them basically, not requirement. Sorry, you could basically do them half level. So you could basically be on Warrior 3 when your character like level 30. So then you can just literally quickly you can like have ancestral gear. I'm sorry, sacred gear, and maybe get to like 50 or whatever, and then do the Warrior 4 dungeon with Elijah. So I don't understand this. Make it make sense. Um, because you have to sit there and grind to level 50, which is not gonna take long by any means. I could do that in like a few hours or a day, not even. But I'm definitely gonna be taking time to spend time with this new class. Of course, we're gonna have fun. Um, so I'm just still kind of baffled by this because the other I don't think the World Tier 3 and 4 had a level requirement. They did have the capstone dungeon that needed to be done. They did tell you that the monsters level would vary. Like monsters on World Tier 4 would start out like 70 plus, I think. So that's very interesting. Ah, look, there's torments. I can't wait for that to multiply by 4 in like 2 years. Is that not final? Making it to the new torment difficulty is the mark of a veteran warrior. No, I think they just pad it. It might be confusing. They might be padding it out. I'm literally saying Diablo 3 shit right here. Um, if regression is directly linked to the pit, oh no, I don't want to play the pit. I really don't want to play the pit. As you started a higher pit, I never really understood the pit or got into it. I like walked in there and I died. I'm like, okay, that's fun. As you start to, I just went back to Inferno Horrors because I wanted XP. The torment difficulty you have access to will also increase. The higher the torment, the more likely you are to encounter legendary and ancestral item drops. Reaching level 60 unlocks the pit. So you have to be max level to get the pit. Yes, that is true. I think you can do pit on Warrior Tier 4. right? And tier 1 through 20 of it. Beating Pit tier 20 unlocks Torment tier 1. 35 to 53. 65 4. Okay. They really want us to push the Pit. They really want to push that mode. So they're literally forcing people to play it. That's great. Um, you're not making us play any other modes. You're not leaving room to market your other modes that you want us to try. Curses. While playing in tournament, your armor and resistances are. Yes, we know. Oh. Oh no, that's like Diablo 2 right there. This is like Diablo 2 shit right here. That's great. Fuck the armor. That's easy to, you can you can work that out. You can find many sources, but this is kind of annoying. Holy fuck. No, don't make it risk and reward, dude. Don't try to slow down the game or make me think that the game's something that is not. Just let me get in there. It's a hack and slash. Come on, dude. Receive feedback on launch about level scaling and feeling weak. By removing monster levels entirely and leaning into difficulty, you now have the freedom to more precisely choose your challenge level. That makes sense. They're really trying to make this. I don't know. This game become like a mismatch of 2 and 3. They're really trying to like suck on people who play 2 and 3. The Pit and Nightmare. We received feedback that the Pit rewards were feeling lackluster. Make the action of upgrading glyphs more satisfying while simultaneously offering better rewards for pushing deep into the pit. Hmm. Glyphs more power, but the glyph upgrading experience system did not scale well and was needlessly grindy. That is fair. That is true. We move Paragon glyphs upgrading out of Nightmare Dungeons and into the pit. So what's the point of a Nightmare Dungeon? I guess to get the glyphs to drop, and also redesign the system to get more control over how quickly glyphs can be acquired. Okay, very interesting. I thought the simplest system you get XP and then you put that on the glyph, but this is fine. I guess we'll have to see how this goes. It was grindy though. Don't get me wrong. That shit was slow sometimes, even if you're doing the best methods. They say attempts, so that means it's a game with chance. So oh god. So that means that if I have a level 1 glyph, a level 0 glyph, or whatever, or a level 1, and I upgrade it, let's say I get 5, let's say I get like 2, let's say I do like a few hits, and I get like 5 attempts, and I'm successful on all 5, so it's at level 6 now. Does that mean like as it levels up, it gets easier to level up for like consecutively? Like I have like more probability of getting the level up? I don't know. Putting a pitch here that is 10 higher than your glyphs rank guarantees an upgrade rank. Oh. Combining a picture that is significantly higher grants bonus upgrade ranks per attempt. So I can do like 2 for 1, I guess, right? Three deathless tier 30 runs. So that's 4 times 3. So that's 4 by 4 actually. That's 16. That's 3 for each and then 1 for each for not dying. Wait, what am I wrong here? Oh, I'm thinking you get 3. It said you get 3 attempts. It says 3 attempts. So that's 3 plus 4. But then they said the level too. So every 20 level difference. Whatever. I get 16. I don't know where they're getting 3 from. I might be doing something wrong. 7 to 9. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we went up 8 levels. We went up 5 levels. Oh, okay, I see. 14 to 18. 21 to, oh my god, dude. That's insane. How can you tell me that you're gonna remove XP, but then add fucking 80 more, 79 more levels to it, and you're telling me about like wanting to make your game faster, and you felt like the people were complaining that it was just too slow. Like it's just so backwards. You remove a problem just to make another problem. I don't get it. Okay, an additional affix. That's cute, I guess. One new Paragon board. These come with a new max legendary node as well. A new legendary node. Only 5 Paragon boards can be equipped, including your starting board. With the introduction of so many new sources of power, namely legendary glyphs, we wanted the focus to be more on which board and glyphs you want. By limiting the number of board, I like that though. I like that because now it makes me actually feel like I need to think instead of just plopping down shit onto something. Power and choices. That is good. I like that. I like that personally. I want to be limited so that I can. It puts more thought, like, and decision making that goes into the build. Because now you're putting a finite cap on what will make me value my resources more. Okay, so they gave me 100 more points. That is true. Yep. So then we can actually fill out the board more and more. This is good. I like those. I like those two changes. I like those. They lost their specialness due to how common they became. Dude, sacred items were literally dropping like crazy, so they're not anything special. Um, that's got a great affix on it. What is this? Azure Ancestor Unique. I've seen that before. So they only start dropping in tournament one, which is tier 20, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm sorry, level. Wait, tournament. Tournament. Yeah, right here. Gotta be level 60. So yeah, pit 20, 1 through 20. Oh, okay, so you have to do pit. Okay, so you have to be max level for that. Um, Ancestral items start. Dude, what are they doing to my game? We have to see just how hard these tournaments are gonna be because you do have to like curses and stuff, but it's whatever. You can live with that. Like minus 250 armor and like 1525 resistance. Fuck that. That's easy to overcome. Um, Ancestral items always drop at item power 800. The highest. That's not. No, wait, what? Is it not 925? I thought it was 925. No? I mean, I've been at my battle pass and I got my character to level 100, and I was like, okay, I was like content with the game, I suppose. And have I forgotten something? That's Is it really 800 for ancestral? Greater, I have not picked up that many uniques, but I could log into my game right now. I have a fucking shit ton of uniques that I do not want. Greater affixes only appear in an ancestral item. Okay, that keeps it simple. Oh, this is all just making ancestral the best. But they drop at tournament one anyways, so everybody gonna still have them, a shit ton of them anyway, right? And they're gonna start farming to get the best GA on them, so always contain at least one grade. They always contain. Wait, they only appear on them, so they always can. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy, dude. We're gonna be pooping this shit out like crazy. Um, well, that's a wrap. Goodbye. And I really won't miss them to be honest. Whatever. They're like literally overshadowed. They just filler gear. Well, then technically everything is filler gear, but that is. Non-ancestral items are capped at item power 750. Legendary items drop when you're level 60 will always be item power 7. Wait. So if I'm level 60 and I get an item, legendary drop, it's all gonna be max level. That keeps it simple, but the game might become too simple. It might become, oh, you don't want to. You're trying to fix this idea of like repeated all character leveling, but you're putting in these systems that are basically fixed. The Paragon voice is something. The Paragon voice is a nice change, but this is like, I don't know, man. Because a legendary is a non-ancestral, so it's gonna be 750 anyway, because that's the cap. So why do you feel the need to mention this? Just to avert confusion, I guess. Master worked up to 4 times. Damn, that's crazy. I don't really care about that though, but it's whatever. 540. This is what I care about. Fuck the weapons. Martial experts in the sanctuary have developed new techniques to vanquish darkness. Now you must learn them for yourself. Each of these skills, please tell me there's a wolf skill, please. Each of these skills uncovers a new direction to take your class build. Mighty throat. Roll your weapon. Is that paladin? Is that hammerden? Just kidding. That's definitely gonna be a meta build because it got range, so you just have to aim it unless it auto targets. Ooh, dude, combine that with leap. Oh my god, what do you throw that and combine that with leap? Because you already know what the weapon mastery aspects are out there. What if you do that and combine it with like leap or something? That's gonna be. I can't wait to do that. That's gonna be crazy. That's cool. With a thrown weapon is out, gain 20. I mean, this is like a massive like overhaul for the game, like a new coat of paint, new life. Oh yeah, this is gonna be meta. So basically, you're gonna open up a fight by just throwing this, so you can get an attack speed boost as soon as you possibly can. Any of your thrown weapons cost an additional pose. I like that. So we can alternate between a basic skill and a core spender, like Hoda, or is it Bass? I think that's a skill. Bass. Oh god, man. Oh my god. And you're gonna combine that with the aspect that gives you more damage for fortify, right? Or life while you have barrier, or damage while you have a barrier active. That's gonna be crazy. This is, I guess, you're gonna make a complete meta build around this. Cause you can literally just throw this out there and have your damage against stun enemies be massive. Like I'm talking like plus 600, plus 700%, and just destroy everything. Oh, we got a little demo. Yeah, that shit is awesome. I can't wait to see aspects of it too. Are you trying to show me like an early prototype of what Hammered is gonna look like? What an alternate Hammered is gonna look like when I have the rotating hammers around me? Oh, this is boring. Finish your enemies and detonate them, dealing 80 weapon damage. Channeling deals 20. Oh my god. Pretty big damage boost though. Nice, I suppose. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. It's a core skill, dude. It's already cost a lot of spirit. It's no, man. Actually, they're all. You know what I just noticed? These are all AOE so far. The only two skills I looked at are AOE. Post, 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 and it rotates. It grows larger like a vortex, and it just explodes. Okay, not bad. It looks cool. Soul Drift. Oh, it's another. It's an ultimate. Oh, so they gave it to different. Oh my god. Corrupt nearby enemies for 8 seconds, dealing weapon damage per second. Every second, rip out and absorb the soul of an enemy, generating 2 essence. Well, I didn't know what to pair that with. That's it that gives you attack when you get essence, or that's it that gives you something when you get essence. Every soul absorb increases your damage by 1% up to 30. This bonus persists for 5 seconds after soul drift ends. This is just a buff, basically. It's a damage and it's a buff. Oh no. Oh man. That is badass. Yeah, we cannot wait to see what they're gonna be cooking with that. Dance of Knives, cut through. Whatever, man. 6 charges. Is that like a dagger, like AOE? Just every single thing around me, dagger. 100%. Oh, sorry. I thought I said it. I thought I saw another 0. Once nudge nearby enemies. Moving 30 meters while channeling Dance of Knives grants 4 charges. Methodical Dance of Knives when you stop channeling. Dance of Knives drop up to 12 stun grenade. Oh my god. Determine how many. Sorry. Determine how many are dropped. Dance of Knives slow enemies hit by 25%. Each knife has a 20% chance to pierce the enemy. Alright, show me. You know what that looks like to me? You know what that looks like to me? It looks like Strafe from Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter Diablo 3. It looks like Strafe. Like a poor man's version of Strafe. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Familiar. Oh, it's a oh, great. Oh, that's whatever, man. Uh-oh. The Arc Sorcerer. The Lightning Arc. The Charge. Whatever that is. The Cackling Surge or Cackling Energy. Or the Blizzard build. You know, the Frozen Orb build. You may have 6 familiar summons at summon at a time. Based on their element, fire applies 94 burning damage. Imagine if I had that combined with my incinerate level 100 incinerate build, even though it's not optimized. Okay, stuns enemies. We have 2 more different element. Familiar summons gain damage reduction. Progresses in a sequence. Okay, I guess that's useful. Because you can have 2 of them out and they can both be on a different element, so you can have that constant damage reduction. This might be what people take though. That's a buff. I like it. I like it. It looks cool. Probably new passives. Refine your character into the ultimate agent of destruction with 5 new passives for each class. We also added additional connection for some passive in each class's skill tree. This means there are more avenues to unlock these passives, allowing greater flexibility when leveling. Barb. Belligerence. Damaging an enemy with a basic skill to increase your damage by 9%. Okay, we like that. We like that. Wait, these aren't. Wait, it says 5 new. Oh, we have a lot to talk about. That can be useful for what is the barter? What does the barb have? It has Wrath of the Ancients. Fuck, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting the barb sit. Uh, huh. So I never used this other sit. I just been berserking, you know. I think like one of them is you like do like a combo attack with all your weapons, and then there's something else. Um, something maybe involving bleed. Um, the overpowering your deal 4% increased damage. That's cute, I guess. For those Hoda relies a lot on overpowering. Weapon mastery skill fortifies you for 10%. Guess what's a weapon mastery skill? The one they introduced. Key passive. Oh, that's a new key passive. You gain 10% thorns. Uh-oh. Yeah, people are gonna have fun theory crafting with that because you can just do Hoda thorns, right? Am I right? Or whirlwind thorns. Whirlwind thorns might be the macly whirlwind thorns. It's gotta be it. Grants you unhindered, so you move through enemies. Goodness. Oh my god. Wait, yo, somebody got that. Okay, I like that. Okay, humanity used to, I think that was already in the game. It used to be called something else, so no clarity. Clarity had a different effect. And then they changed it, and now we have humanity. Nobody cares though. Unless you're building like a elemental druid, a lightning druid or something. but I'm wolf forever. Um, I guess I can cast Cataclysm or Lacerate. You know, something. This is cool. I guess it's multiplicative, so that's nice, right? Farewell aptitude. You deal 30%, 38%, 39. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I cannot talk. 3% multiplicative while healthy, and 3% increased damage while above 100% move speed. They can stack. That is so useless. I do not care. Backlash. 4% increased damage for 5 seconds after casting a defensive skill. Bloodhowl. Okay, that's cool. Or trample, whatever. Whatever that is. Debilitating or whatever. The companion skills each gain one additional companion. Oh, shit. Well, there's the animal build that everybody's been wanting, just pure animal, because they did buff those companions to the point where they are super strong now. So even before this, so this is gonna be crazy. Necrotic Fortitude. Your damage sets up to a 15% chance to grant a barrier. Don't care. What's your damage? So that can come from anything, like the new skill or your minions. Okay, boring. That's the same thing that we just read. 18% increased damage to elites. Don't care. I mean, I guess that could be useful. It's already a thing. It's already a thing. I think maybe it would for the sorcerer. Shadow Blight is not UIC. Shadow Blight build making a comeback. I mean, it's still strong, but oh hell yeah, yeah. This is definitely gonna make Shadow Blight insane. Yeah, that's over. That's fits. Oh, you can't have this and Shadow Blight. Okay. Ooh. Well, guess what makes them vulnerable? You can with your new skill or other skills that have existed. You can also stun them with your skills or your minions. Or you can have your fucking your mages, skeletal mages do cold damage, make them vulnerable, or freeze them. That's the simple. That's people are gonna be taking that for sure. Just with the 10 point. That's no. There's no reason not. There's literally nothing stopping you. It helps anything. There's nothing. There's no reason not to. Nothing. Um, that's cool. I guess I don't care. Evasive. Unto done. 45. I see what they're doing with that name. With their name there. Onto. Ultimate skill deal. That's good if you want to do the rain of arrows, or maybe even the mimic, the saddle clone, which is cool. I always thought the rogue had some really cool looking skills. Um, I never seen Death Trap be used, so I never even seen what it looks like. And alchemical admixture by 40%. Oh, this is how you're gonna make movement strong. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 4% cooldown reduction, don't care. I mean, I guess that's nice, but whatever. Probably starts at 2%, then becomes 1%, and then it becomes 1 more percent. So maybe 1%, 1%, and then 2%. One, it goes 1, 2, and then 4. Generate a 6 second barrier. Max life every second up to 30%. 5 seconds after. That's really nice. That's super nice, I guess. That makes me feel safe, I guess. We have an active barrier, and guess what? These two will pair hand in hand so that you don't lose that life that you just gained. Well, That's also getting picked up if you're doing a fire build. No reason not to. Get that nice bonus. Like 15% because you can have like a few fire skills on your board. You know, kind of incinerate, firebolt, flame wall, inferno, teleport, or ice armor. Casting any skill grants one stack of enlightenment, or grants 15 of your previous skill cast with a different element. After gaining 100 stacks, you become enlightened. Can no longer gain stacks and lose 10 stacks per second. While enlightened, your bonus damage with fire, lightning, and cold are equal to them combined. So you have 20 fire, so you have 40 more fire damage, 80 more lightning, and let's say 80 more ice. That is, what is that? That's 200%. And you gain 25% increased damage, so 225. I was just using a theory. You get mana regeneration and you get attack speed. Yeah, that's GG. Pretty sure this thing kind of existed before, where it combined for one of the rogues trees key passive. So this is kind of cool to see. This is gonna be super strong. Like the Frozen Orb is this game, and we got rumors from Diablo 2. Please tell me this is simplified, because I have not researched into this. I haven't played that much to Diablo 2 to even get a rune. Okay, rune typical actions to trigger, and rune invocation gain a powerful effect when you meet set trigger. Alright, let's take the Bach rune ritual as an example. Move 5 meters. Okay. So I have to combine the two. Link with a rune invocation in equipment with 2 sockets. Oh my god. To form a rune orb, only 2 rune orbs may be active. Thank god they keep it simple. Okay, only 2 of them at once. Alright. But you just said specify actions you must take. An invocation grants a powerful effect when you meet set trigger. And then there's the job rune of invocation. This effect is replace your next UV with the sorcerer's teleport. 2-second cooldown. So I can't walk 5 meters. Get the teleport and then spam it. I have to wait 2 seconds for the cooldown. So let's see this shit. Place your next bait with the sorcerer's teleport, blinking further, dealing damage, and becoming unstoppable. So you can't be CC'd. Dude, please don't complicate this. Please don't make the Diablo 2 research system called Offering, which is generated by runes of ritual upon meeting their realistic condition. Rune simplification consume this offering to activate that. I might even just ignore this because I'm not about to be confusing myself on day one. I just want to learn the class. The more demanding of a requirement, the more offering the rune of ritual will generate. On the inverse, the offering requirement to activate a rune scales with the strength of its effect. I gotta read this shit again. Offering is the resource they operate on, which is generated by the runes of ritual when you meet their conditions, like traveling 5 meters or whatever. Consume this offering to activate their effects. This is more demanding of a requirement, so like travel 25 meters or do X damage in whatever second, the more it will generate. So the offering requirement to activate a rune invocation, like let's say it requires 100 offering, scales with the strength of its effect. Okay. You may generate more offering than if required to activate your rune. This is where another mechanic, oh my god, overflow comes into play. Many runes of invocation apply a bonus to their effects when offering them. Please let it be like plus like more than one offering and just keep it there. Don't let it be like, oh, we have 50 more or 100 more and we have 200 more. Like, dude, please. Oh, say goodbye to my fucking resistances. The helm slot also has received an additional socket and can now house a rune ward. Any rune or rune or ritual is compatible with any rune invocation. That thank god. Okay, so I don't have to worry about fucking combining them in a certain order. like two. Yep, magic rare legendary. The higher a rune's rarity, the more potent this effect will be. Here's an example of how two runes formed into a rune would function. Let's use the block rune ritual. Again, every 5 meters, your character move will generate 50 offering. Did it say that above? It did not say that above. Okay, smart, smart. Place your activate with the source's teleport. Yes. Require 500 offering. So you have to move a total of 100. You have to move 100 meters because every 5 you get 50. Am I dumb? Wait. And it takes 5 all it takes whoa, am I dumb? 5 meters, you get 50. 10 meters, you get 100. Okay, so you only need to do this 10 times actually, because 10 times 5 is 50. So you move 50 meters and you get 50 for each. So, sorry for my dumb math. The Bogjaw Rune Word. It also means that every time your character travels 5 meters, they will generate 50 offering. Once they have generated at least 500, then activated for a place with the Sorcerer's Teleport. Can give you access to skills from other class. Oh my god. This game is going to get more and more complex because of the build variety. They can also do things like temporarily increase their movement speed, skills, and more. 17 and 18, 45 runes total. Can I just see all of them right here? I can, because it says for all 45. Hang on. Gain 50 offer. I need to get water. Cast a skill with a cooldown. Okay, simple enough. Like Blood Howl. Lacerate. Wrath of the Ancients. Storm of Arrows. Blizzard. I think. No, Blizzard called Commander, sorry. Wrath of the Dead. All of that stuff. Cast the same non-channel skill 3 times in a row. So, like 3 basic firebolts. Or 3 shreds. Or 3 claws. Or 3 reaps. Or sever. Interesting. Cast a non-channel core skill. Shred. Evoke power from another class. What the fuck does that even mean? Interesting. Healing potion, 5% of your max. Easy, 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 easy. Well, I don't want to stand still, but here we go, baby. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so you get duration increase. Which actually might be fun to play around with. But I want to get my class down too. I might have to actually put all this on the druid and see what we got. But I'm definitely about to be jumping right into that class. Um, you get war cry, enhanced war cry too. Are they like the max level version, like these, like 5 points into the skill? There's just like level 1 version of the skill. Um. Oh. Well, you already know that this is basically gonna be the end of the game right here. This is it. That's basically the end of the game because that's basically like having a pseudo Seiko on your character at all times. Especially you get the fucking because you can combine any rune with any. You can combine any ritual with any invocation. So if you combine something that says something like get a channel core like oh, that's kind of specific there. Um, some of the skill pool lets you catch your ultimate skill as often as possible, so this would be nice. Um, right here, I can just literally spam the fuck if I go into like if I have like a lot of like gain like if I do like pack leader druid, so I have a chance to restore spirit on poisoning or whatever, or on mobilized targets or whatever with poison creeper, and I built that resource so I can get crafting shred, and then we come down here, like come on, dude, it just creates this beautiful cycle of creates a beautiful cycle. This would be good for that's good for burst damage. Multiple stack gain critical strike chance for 5 seconds up to 25%. It only requires 25% offering, 25 offering. Not bad. That'd be good to supplement it if you're lacking on it. But you do have to give up your slots for this. Your next skill cast will be a guaranteed overpower. Oh my god. Well, there goes more burst damage. Hammer the Ascents. Earthen Bulwark, grant you don't care. Petrify, stunning enemies, increasing your critical strike damage, not chance, damage. Reduce your active cooldowns, don't care. Restore a resource. Are you fucking Umbral? Are you Umbral now? So I can put that on an easy rune to activate, and I guess like the shred, and I can just keep shredding. I keep gaining resource over time. That'd be silly, because I'd be literally overflowing every. Because I would literally be overflowing every. This is gonna be so fun. I'll literally be overflowing every time. So, so maybe two instead of one. I don't know, a little bit of build up back. This is gonna be so fun. At first I hated this, but now I'm like falling in love with this. The thought of so many combinations. Jewelry crafting. Um, letting you execute they just die at a certain threshold of health. Very interesting. A poor and Iron Maiden, counterattacking damage from enemies and healing you when they die. Your next not wait, is this how it worked in Diablo 2? Somebody tell me. Like is this how it worked in Diablo 2? Like you have to organize the rooms in a certain way, and they took up your precious inventory. So um, you have the Heraldrics queue, but I don't know anything about that thing. So I will finish Diablo 2 one day. Your next non-basic skill cast spends all your primary resource to deal up to. Okay, imagine that plus overpowered. Like goodbye. Um, this is gonna be fun as fuck. I cannot stop thinking about this, dude. I cast the ultimate, and then I cast the resource spenders, so I can generate the offering, and then I get my ultimate faster, and I just do that over and over. Fuck the 2 second cooldown. That's fine by me. And it gets further cooldown if I overflow. That's gonna be insane. Um, on top of the skills, your passives and your paragons. Like, come on, and your aspects. It's gonna be insane how much cooldown you can get. Dodge and movement speed, unstoppable, and stealth. Gain a shadow form the a shadow from the rogue's dark shadow. Reducing. Oh, that's cool. You gain multiple shadows. Okay, that might be a really good defensive one. That might even be good for fucking mage. I'm sorry, with sorcerer or whatever. So really strong. Concussive stomp, dealing damage and knocking down. Runes is something I'm gonna mess with late game. I don't want to like sit there and start out with fucking around with them. So we'll have to see. I have so much to do. We haven't even gotten to the half point of the page. We're barely halfway through the page. God damn. Um, doing damage and pulling in enemy. Guess what pulls in enemies? Inferno. The Druid dancing bolt, seeking and dealing damage to enemies. So much damage is gonna be possible to do. People are gonna be going crazy with these runes. Good luck to what's that guy's name? Rack? Is it Rax? They can do with the hoodie. Um, Necromancer, desecrated ground behind you, dealing damage. Don't care. Stun grenades. Interesting. Imagine putting your own class rune on your own class, like basically a rune for your class on your class that you're playing as. Like goodbye, that's gonna be insane. Meteorite, pestilent swarm, dealing damage to enemies. Oh, well, that's all you had to say to me. That is all you had to say to me. Wait, a wolf could be small, but whatever. Oh, yeah, that's over. People in that economy might be fucked. They stack. They stack. Right? Because two form a rune word. So you can have four runes, but two form a rune word. The same rune cannot be equipped. That okay, whatever, man. I'll just equip something that gives me a similar effect. So fuck it. Let me see this. Let me see this. Okay. So socket. It's called socketables. Playing as a rogue. It looks like. Are they not? Is that a rogue or is that spiritborn? Am I dumb? What is that? It's not rogue because they have a staff or whatever on their side. What is that? I'm not gonna sit down like an idiot trying to figure it out. It's probably spiritborn. Why would they not be trying to promote their class? Huh? Oh, you okay? So you have to give up your runes. Okay, that's fair. If I want to craft, that's smart. It's like the sigils or whatever. You make sigil powder, then you use that sigil powder to generate more Nightmare Dungeon sigils. Interesting, interesting, very interesting. When non-legendary runes are used to craft, there's a chance to create a rune of the next higher rarity. Well, I mean, it's gonna be different, so why would you tell me that? Like, if it's gonna be different anyway. So if I use rare, I will get a legendary. Oh, oh. Well, people are gonna be trading money for that, sir, or some crazy rune. Dude, this game over. I need people to find the best runes, because I think I already have an idea what some of the best ones are gonna be. So you need like 30 runes in total, man. Oh my, and they all have to be specific. 10 of them have to be specific. Another 10, and then another 10. That's crazy. Yeah, you cannot. You better wait till we see what we're coming with on day one, dude. It's gonna be wild. Okay, party finder, don't care. Let's go. Well, that's still self-explanatory. It's like a MMO feature in a fucking game that they're trying to push as an MMO. Okay. Um. Yeah, these are just basic stuff. We don't need this. Is that it? Okay, that's basically it. Holy shit, we got through it. Um, Give me a second to take a breath. That was a lot. Let me go up. Let me scroll up and see something. Go to past notes. Here we go. So I don't know if these are gonna be important or not, but these are changes from the PTR. So this one is. Are you gonna let me see it? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the PTR stuff. So I didn't play the PTR, so everybody else will know this stuff. Master working. I wish I could like. I wish it wasn't red so I could see it better. Okay, 150. This is still important to see though. Um, I wish it wasn't red though, man. Like, can you find a? Can you just you could have just underline. I guess but that would be too subtle. More items and less crafting materials. Hellboy and drop more loot. Butcher will always drop one legendary. I always drop the Butcher's Cleaver. I don't care. Treasure Goblin will always drop at least one legendary. Why are they not dropping one legendary? They should have been. You guys have made changes. Um, Mythic unique weapons from ladder bosses. Duriel and Ariandel. Sorry, Undario. Significantly increase, and only great affix can spawn on ancestral gear. So anyway, so only legendary and unique items can drop. Any normal magic or rare items that would have randomly dropped will instead be automatically converted into corresponding crafting. Oh, that's cool. Simplify shit. I don't even know if I should even be reading all of this shit because I didn't play, so I can't give my feedback or anything. So, but considering we just read about runes a certain time, like, why not read this? Eventually lead to legendary runes becoming the most potent. Well, when you guys give effects like being able to restore resources or taking certain skill from a class, giving you a new degree of power, a new avenue of power, or some kind of flexibility or utility, yeah, you would think, what are we going to do? We're going to use the strongest thing. Why not? Trying to kill shit fast and have fun. A handful of combinations being favored. Yeah, you didn't think that would happen? Now the gap in power between rarity items for runes of invocation, yada yada yada, will be much smaller. And runes that provide utility will be more potent than runes that only provide damage across. Okay, so they literally just reduce the damage runes chances of appearing. To make sub power runes competitive, the rune type will deal more than other types found in Diablo 4, depending on the amount of utility they provide. I'm not gonna read all of that because I know it's changes that they made, so it doesn't matter. Everything I just read. Okay, that's cool. Um, Level 1. Socketing costs only require scattered prisms for ancestor item. Scattered prism will no longer drop prior to playing tormented difficulty, so you have to be on the torment difficulties. So you have to do the pit. You got to be max. Okay, so there are. Okay, I see. Whisper casters and Hell Tides has now get more experience scaling with difficulty. That's good. Receive for completing strongholds. Don't care. Have been adjusted. Uh oh. Earn a one-time experience reward when killing a stronghold boss, preventing players from infinitely earning large amounts of XP. Well, I mean, we're just doing Infernal Horse anyway, right? So, oh god. Well, they finally nerfed that. Okay. They have killed that shit. Glad the return of quest experience rewards like Stronghold is a patchy point of being enjoyable. Adjusted the experience rewards so that Stronghold remain a strong early to mid game leveling activity, but not strong enough that it's mandatory to hold them from completion until later character levels. Renown tiers 1 and 2 have been changed to flat values so players don't feel like they need to wait until higher difficulties to cast them in. I mean, there were small XP bonuses anyway, so scaling values have been reduced by 50. I get that like a balance change, maybe. Okay, so you nerf that. That's definitely a nerf, right? And then you buff this to counteract it, I guess. I don't fucking care about this shit. Remember it's Lacerator. Change to vulnerable. Anything about werewolf, tempest, earth, and devastation. 2% armor. Okay. Poison condition. Change to denial. I don't even know what denial is. Toxic bane change to all damage. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll read all this later. I thought it did already. I thought these are some of these changes. I feel like they keep saying they're implementing that last update, but they don't. I have to like literally highlight this so they read it. Yeah, it hurts my eyes for a second because of how bright it gets. Have been increased to have less of a jump between them and the boss. Whatever. I mean, that's fine. It's just a boss. I'm used to the health jumping. Jesus Christ, super elite. Oh, look at that. They fixed that trash. That trash decision name. I'm telling you, that just didn't feel right for them to be sitting there talking about wanting to make the game faster and then they lock that shit at level 60, which I know for a fact that they have the highest XP. We're not talking about torment, because all torment does is put a curse on your character, a fucking armor and resistance like deficit, whatever. So I know for a fact that they just fell backwards. I know I wasn't crazy. um To grant higher amounts of damage reduction at lower armor amounts than before. Okay. Additionally, lower level item will have higher amounts of armor than before. Intensity scaling. So they just made armor more impactful. Has also been moving to torment difficulty 1 to 4. Scaling has been adjusted to be more noticeable. Intensity causes monsters to move faster, their cooldown to recharge faster, and they're better at aiming projectile attacks. The 2 times increase applied to main stat contribution to skill damage has been reverted to pre-patch 2.0 value. I don't even know what that means, but sure, man. You got bug fixes. Accessibility, I always like to see that in video games. It's been going strong over the past like 7 or 8 years. Allows for proximity selection of interactables to be used when mouse movement is disabled. This is meant to assist when item selection in instances where cursor targeting could prove challenging. That's good. That's good. So I guess it kind of alternates because it says hybrid, so it's like a combination of both. So proximity, that's good. It could set you it's in difficulty. That makes sense. Why wouldn't it be doing that? Oh no. What are you guys doing to my gems? You keep changing this thing. Why are you changing it? Why are you changing it? You're not even gonna give me like a dev note as to why are you changing? You just did that because you wanted to. You just felt the need to. Like, stop changing it. People get accustomed to this and then they change it and it's like, well, what did the gems do now? Oh, and then they start making builds and they start wondering why they have no resistance because they have no gems because they think the old gems are giving them the effect, but they're not because they changed them. I don't even know if I read the gems in there in the past 2.0. Dude, this is insane, dude. Oh my god. What's my resistances? Okay, that's just gone, right? Holy fuck, man. Oh, I want to see this. Succumb to hatred and earn Mother's favor, increasing your damage dealt by 60%. Briefly steal Mother's favor from nearby allies by slaughtering enemies. Wow. That is something else, man. That actually will help you fighting against basically everything, is it not? Unless you're fighting like monsters in the fucking Kyrgyzstan, whatever that place is. Wow, dude. Wow and wow and wow. Not a bad helmet, to be honest. Mythic Unique. So this is Mythic Uniques are about as good as it gets to like a high rarity. Nothing above that. Plus one to all passive, that's cute. Plus a 111 to all stats, max life, always can't complain. It is helmet, is it not? It's chest. Uh, on next attack after entering. Okay, that's great for stealth kills. And you already lost my interest, so interesting. I'm sure that'll, excuse me, that'll be good. Bless me, that'll be good with certain build, like maybe rogue. Maybe you fire one shot, like a piercing arrow, whatever that shit is, puncture, whatever that shit is. Hold on, 400% damage to healthy enemies. Well, that's hammer. Can hey, if the fucking barbarian can wield that, we're going to hold it all the way. We're going to hold it all the fucking way. I want to literally start out my game with a big bang with like taking off 80% of the health bar. Combine that with injured, damage to injured in this game. Max life, attack speed, all berserk. That oh my god, it literally made for barbarian. It's made for barbarian. Oh yes, yes, yes. Although you don't really care about that berserking because Hoda is a single use skill. I mean, sure you can repeat it, but it's not like Whirlwind where you constantly channel it. Over time, don't care about that. That is literally useless. I guess unless you're bleeding. Hmm, interesting. Enemies afflicted by more damage over time than remaining life are executed. Re your reinforcement cooldown is reduced by 23 to 33% after casting your ultimate skill. Call your mercenary for reinforcement. Okay, I don't care. Tempering, Serpent Finesse, basic skill, core skill. Okay, I like that. Ultimate skill, move from worldly finesse. Okay, don't care about the elemental surge. It's still gonna do. Wait. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see. All classes skill trees have been updated to create new connection between nodes. Remember, this is the pass right after the PTO. Okay, PTR. So that got buffed. Okay, I thought it was already strong, but they buffed it. Granted, I can't say much because I wasn't on paper. I wasn't there. I didn't play it, so give me a second. Finally, I am free of interactions. That took way too long. I'm sick of people knocking on my door and getting my attention for literally nothing that does not matter. Um, God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I will be in a better place, in a more convenient place, probably by myself, where I can have the convenience of not being interrupted when I'm trying to record stuff or react to stuff, and they just think that I don't care about like whatever, man. Uh, because it makes me it reflects on me. I feel, and I don't like that because I'm trying to be what I feel or what I think is relatively professional. I would say, or at least try to have some pride or some kind of care about all of this. And when I get, and I already know I'm not like the best, far from it. I'm like no name in a sense, but it just hurts when I have to deal with these constant interruptions, even when I do tend to keep to myself in a quiet and polite manner. Because people, there's like a stigma about people that are like reserved or don't speak much, and that they're rude. When that could very well not be the case at all. So, um, lucky hit chance. Your weapon posted and deals. What the fuck? Okay, so they were okay. Interesting. Um, so I guess you use that as like lucky hit chance generator. Okay, that got a buff to that got a nerf. Okay, okay, actually it's a buff, I guess. Excuse me, it's overall buff, even though it lasts for 1 second, sort of. Um, please don't tell me you nerfed this. Your basic skill increase your damage by yada yada yada. We saw that. If they're red, they're changes. So unique item, ugly bastard helm. Oh, they just kicked that off. Where am I gonna get my resistances at then? Please tell me you guys have something. I'm gonna have to use a mercenary. Most I don't want to. And that's so many fucking systems. Like a new game. Activating Wrath of the Berserker, yada yada yada. While berserking damage, you would deal with converted to fire damage. Oh, that is thankfully a unique helmet. Then, whatever. It's, okay. Oh, now we get the aspect. Still grass and iron maelstrom on subject to 10 metal stars that deal 120 to 420. So that is a buff. School damage. That is cool. Aspect of Herculean spectacle. Increased damage and hurls another 2 weapons. Cool, cool. I like that a lot. Um, that's a new one. Raw power, might, plus 10% physical damage. Here we go. Storm burst or stone burst. That is a buff. I can already tell it dealing 120% weapon damage. Okay. Deal 60% increased damage. That is a buff. Um, Shred against. Whoa. Aspect of the agile. Wait, whoa, wow. Hey, hang on. Hang on. That is a game changer. Shred gains a fourth dash attack that hits all surrounding enemies, deals 20% to 60 increased damage, multiplicative, and knocks out enemy. It knocks down. That I have to get my hands on that. I have to get my hands on that. Oh no! So if I turn Grizzly Rage into the werewolf skill, that's basically over. That's oh my god, man. Enemy's active deals this full damage in half the time, and enemies inside it are stunned. Jesus, man, 60 to 100%. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Now it acts as a debuff. Okay, that's cool. Um, Necromancer, what you got going on? Transfer soldiers to deal double damage. Okay, we like that. Okay. Yada yada yada. That's cool. Going consuming corpses. Intelligence, armor, resistance to all elements, yada whatever. Um, buff. There's a reason why I'm skimming through most of this. I'm just looking at the things that are in red or the things that pop out. Changes. Changes. Monster HP was increased by 25%. Okay, that's okay. Whatever, man. Um, uh, 1 second. Low level elite, unique elite, super elite, minion, and boss enemies have had their health and damage reduced. Max level super elite was increased by 50%. Wait. Max level health. Wait, you just said their health and damage was reduced. Oh, these are. Wait. You just said that super elite have had their. You just said super elite had the health and damage reduced, but then you say super elite health was increased? Huh? Okay, dude, whatever, man. Nobody cares about this shit. Ultimate skills can now have additional. This is big. Players can invest up to 5 skill points into that. Man, they really changed this game. And bonus ranks of ultimate skills now exist. The limitation of having one ultimate skill remains, thankfully, because that would be broken. Additionally, bonuses to all skill ranks, i.e. from hard quests, will only grant rank to the ultimate the player has learned. Obviously, that makes sense. Jack can have 5 until lacerate. Life generation effects is now a trigger when at full life. All weapon triggering effects now grant multiplicative damage. See, is that a buff or a nerf overall? I think that's a buff. All classes now have innate 15% block damage reduction. Well, does that mean all classes can block though? Can all classes have a shield at least? Shield's inherent block damage reduction reduced by 15%. So shields now have 0, and all to do is add it to your block 10 instead of having like a natural block 10s. Paragon knows I give increased damage to healthy enemies increased from 6.3 to 12.5. That's basically a double. From a close enemy. Okay, that's cool. Before this, so that's nice. We like that. That's a cute little buff. This is cool because this is just like it's just redundant fury, but then you have this. The fury cost of your core skills are reduced, but how long? Oh, it's when you have the 60% attack speed. Okay, that's crazy. Oh my god, dude, that's nice. Cause you can this is actually gonna be better. Cause yes, it's less per stack, but you can stack a shit ton, and you get the movement speed boost. So I'm not complaining. Never had a problem with frenzy, to be honest. I used it. It was pretty basic. I didn't mind it. I liked it. That is a buff. Okay. Upheaval. That's a buff. That's a buff. I shouldn't be seeing nothing but buffs ever since that terrible pass that came out last year that we all know. We're not going to talk about it. That's good. So don't lock these to just healthy. Now can do it to both. Um, Here we go. That's a nerf. Whatever. Um, Increase by 60 to increase. Wait. Damage bonus increase to 60. Okay, so it's still the same damage. Oh my god, dude! Don't put a situational like a constraint on it. You are always berserk. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a key passive? I think it is a key. It is a key passive. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start finding a way to do like to keep my health at a 65% or lower. That's a buff. Okay, change some of the tempering stuff. We'll figure that out later when I'm actually playing the game. Um, I can't believe it. This is just one fucking one patch too. We're still in like the. Whenever you cast a soft skill, its cooldown is reduced by 1 to 3 seconds for a nearby enemy up to a max of 6 seconds. Active cooldown to reduce by 10 to 30% for a nearby enemy. Okay. 10 to 40 overkill. I'll worry about that shit later. I didn't mess around with it before, and I'm gonna really know much about it now. So, but Druid, my beloved Druid. Okay, so we reworked the skill. Okay, it's a buff to you now instead of a debuff to enemies. That's a buff. That's a buff. Like actually double. It's kind of insane. Okay. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Cataclysm was previously updated to be guaranteed to hit enemy with a lightning strikes if one isn't in range. While this felt better to use, it turned out to be a bit overpowered. Now we're limiting how frequently Cataclysm lightning strikes can really hit. Well, if you're gonna frequent how often I can hit them, if you're gonna limit how frequently I can hit them, just what it just means that you need to make sure that every time you hit them with that lightning strike, the lightning strikes are doing damage or something. So, um, we'll say will be, but you know what I mean. Uh, can repeatedly hit the same target to ensure that other ultimate skills can still be at a competitive. But Lacerate is not competitive. I've been with Lacerate since day one. I've had its back since day one, and we know that how bad Lacerate used to be, and just it's okay. Also, is this gonna be the update where my werewolf, my uh what is it, Lupine Supremacy or whatever, where they changed it from I cannot believe that used to be every sixth attack, and then made it every third attack. So basically every third shred attack. But now that you find that aspect of the agile wolf and get 4 shreds, one shred can become 4 attacks. Yeah, being increased to compensate. Okay, whatever. Um, that's a nerf. Okay, Ursine Strength is one of the most popular key passive for druids, and they just gutted it. It was designed with werebear and or overpower focused builds in mind. It is often being used in builds that have little interest in werebear. Yep, because the 30% damage bonus while healthy was generically powerful. Yep, we're reducing the power of this effect while increasing the maximum health and overpower damage to better support its werebear and overpower needs versus other builds that it was not intended for. It hurts, but it is fair. It's fair. Again, the wolf's getting a buff. Overpowering bonus is now extend duration by 5 seconds. That's not something to keep that beautiful that beautiful form sustained. No, you're getting rid of the critical strike damage. To the Yammer will grant 100% of primary resource for your class. Wait. Stunning them for 3 seconds. Yada yada yada. Increase critical strike damage. Wow. Whatever. And cast. You did 30% increase. Okay, so they literally just moved this shit around. Yeah, okay. Okay, no need to worry. Balto. Bonus critical strike damage now applies to the damage done by your companion. Wow. Okay. God, that's nice. Very nice. They keep changing these skills, but dude. 1%, 2%, 3%, up to 24%. 1%, 2%, 3%. Wait, it got nerfed? It literally just got a nerf. That's all. That's all it did. It got a nerf by 6%. Whatever. Mutations to the animal form, werebear grants damage reduction and movement speed. Werewolf. Werebear grants damage reduction. Werewolf grants movement speed. Persist as long as you are in either. And are double when both are active. Wait, the damage persists. Oh, this is nice. Oh, they really. I'll say if the werewolf don't. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. Um, Wait a minute. Oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, I got it's the seconds now. So I get that beautiful damage. It got slightly nerfed, but whatever. And I get the movement speed. I can just put points into digit grade trait. So, um, 15 seconds. Yada yada yada. Persist as long as you're in either form, but a loss after 3 seconds. Man, this is crazy, man. Damage point increase from 40 to 50. Okay, small buff. Nature Fury trigger more than intended when using landslide along with well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I got on that landslide build last season and I was destroying shit. I didn't even have my set optimal, but I was dude, I was making that shit work, man. That shit was insane. I didn't even have the Earthbreaker ring, and I was just still destroying shit. It only triggers from cast what's happening once when you press the skill button. That is only action bar. I was holding down. I was literally just channeling landslide. And then when I ran out of spirit, guess what? Petrify. Ran out of spirit, guess what? Poison creeper. Ran out of spirit, guess what? Bloodhowl. So we were we were keeping that shit going for a while, and then it's over now. So this is a potential decrease in power for builds that were using this interaction, and to compensate, it was a bug. I didn't even know it's a bug. To compensate, Earthbreaker has been made more potent. See below. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Damage increased from 25 to 100. Wait, both of these patches are going to be on the same day. They both say it October 7th. So, overload. I forgot what that overload does. Put that bolster fortify amount increased from 25 to 50. Nice. Blood Beast, my beautiful baby. Blood Beast. Yes, I have always loved you. I will never stop loving you. Poison damage increased from 40 to 60 to 55 to yes, buff. It's a buff. Shockwave damage buff. Stormclaw. That is a buff. It's always about the incremental buffs. Buff. Buff. Nice buff there. From 2 to 5. Oh my god. 25, 45 to 30. Oh, yes, man. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Nice. Sorry. Still sick. Hard heart. Wow, we're pretty strong. Safe thing to a new animal form increases the value of your beast rampage bonuses by 2 to 5%. To 20 to 50 to bonus decays by 2. Okay, whatever, man. I think Wild Heart, nobody gonna be using that. Hunters Zenims don't care about that either. Every 30 seconds you spend in an animal form, your next core skill is guaranteed to overpower and critically strike. Okay, that sounds like another item or aspect in the game. And deal 30 to 60% increase damage. Casting safe system skills reduces this timer by 1 second or 2 seconds if you change to a new animal form. I'm still gonna be casting. Still gonna be casting fucking shred. So shred all the way. This might actually be super strong to be honest. Cause I hate it. I did not like this effect at all. It's like it just felt so weird. I want werewolf stuff, not making me go. I feel like the werewolf got all these cool items, and then the werewolf is just like left on the back burner. But I have not given up on that class. Earthbreaker. Oh my god, that is a 300. Whoa, that is a big buff. Mad Whoop's Glee. Increase from 2 to 5, from to 4 to 7. All right, we do not complain about that ever. We will not complain. Temporary, don't care. We'll figure this out when I get into the game. Uh, Two spirit. Critical attack roar skill for store 2 spirit and deal increased damage. Yeah. Is that a legendary note? Is that just a legendary glyph? Cause yeah, we need that. That's just a glyph. That's okay. Okay, that's good. That's nice. That's a small little buff. Wait, less for Carnage. It is a it is. Okay, this is cool. This is good. This is good. So we know we're gonna be combining that along with this. So that'll be nice. Necromancer, I could care. Not really too concerned. 2 to 4. I might skip past Necro because we already did all of this. This video is already super long as it is. Golem stuff, and I'm not about to sit and read it. I've played Necro, and I'm gonna sit here and read all of this stuff. Aspect of the Damned. It's a buff. Damage bonuses now also apply to damage for enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that later because that might be super strong. Tempering, more aspects. I like buffs. I'm definitely skimming through this set now. I came, I saw, I went. Rogue. Buff. That's a buff, I think. Because it's the highest, well, it's a higher threshold, but I guess they're gonna be closer to whatever. Energy regeneration bonus increase from 30 to 50. I don't care about shadow stuff. That's fine. Whatever. That's cool. Concealment gets some cute little buff. It's cool. Now you just get stealth on top of that. Baseline. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's nice. Baseline. First wave knocks down, so now it always knocks down. Okay. Um. 60% increased damage to crowd. All right. Well, guess what? They're all getting fucking iced arrowed, and then they're getting rain of arrows on them, or make them all vulnerable. Oh, imbuement bonus increase from 30 to 50. Okay, I'm gonna complain. It's barbarian. Why don't we get like a name for a barb here? We just wait a minute. Wait, we're still on rogue. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I saw weapon master and I thought the weapon mastery skills was the barb, so that's why I was confused for a second. Easy rain while moving increase from. Okay, these are buffs. I don't even know if that was English. These are buffs. These are buffs. Um, victimized. Yeah, I remember they nerfed this after the Heartseeker blew up with all that stuff. 50% chance to cosmic poison, dealing 60% damage to them, and surrounding them and surrounding enemies. Victimized damage increased by 120% of your vulnerable multiplicative. So still the same amount of chance. Still lucky hit. 2% less damage. Oh, but this is why it got super like nerfed because they took away this. Additionally, the effect now happen less frequently, but stores up the damage of instances it would trigger for the next instance. Okay, base damage reduced to 60 from reduced to 60 from 80%. Whatever, man. Fuck yourself. Now counts for channel cutthroat skills. What is a channel? Oh, like flurry, like flurry. Now only remove stacks when casting marksman skills. Okay, we'll have to mess around with that. Cause I just like you toggle between the two maybe, and you get like a bonus when you hit certain stacks with both of those types of skills. 5 to 7% legendary aspects. Wow. Well, time shot at full, you gain 30% increased damage. That's cool. Nice little buff. Let's keep going because I don't want to get interrupted. I don't want to have people come back and interrupt me. Uh, that's a buff. In extreme situations, that means when there's fucking mobs all over my screen. I don't know what this means, y'all. Ravagers, don't care. We'll figure all of this out. We'll figure all of this out. That's a buff. This is a buff. Chance to spawn an arrow storm increased from 35 to 80 to 100%. That's nice. Escape artist. Oh my gosh, whatever. Okay, 2 to 3 to 46. Fire twice if it's now double damage for main number. Whatever, that's fine. I think I prefer firing twice, but I can't say much. Deal double damage on flurry? Okay, whatever. I don't know if that what's it better, hitting it twice or dealing double damage. Maybe he's just dealing double damage. Double damage. Ranks 2 aftermath. Paragon. I don't know if I really got that many like rogue stuff going on, like the Paragon board, so I can't say too much. I guess that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Damn. Nice. Nice. What does incinerate do though? Oh, okay. I know what it does. I know what it does. Okay, never mind. I remember what. Okay, this I know what this does now. I remember. Oh my gosh, whatever. Now caps is bonus at 30 active conjurations. Oof. Tooltip updated for clarity. Okay, good. The clearer you make this, the easier you make this to understand for a casual player, the better. The pros are the ones that are gonna get into the numbers and figure out sit and then formulate all that into a video and stuff. That's easy to digest and comprehend for people like me. So I do watch pro stuff though. So I think I was using that. I definitely was using that. Casting empowerment, see soccer frost skill, increase your damage by 10 to 25%. Stacking once per element. Casting game refreshes all bonuses. Okay. So above. Oh, here we go. This did not work. They were broken last season, supposedly. Because everybody got this for free from the seasonal journey or whatever the fucking the mother's quest or whatever that shit was with the two kids or whatever for the infernal horse. Don't care. Forgot all this out later. Don't care. Glyphs can now be upgraded to level 100. At level 46, they become legendary and gain several additional benefits. One additional major affix. And when ready, size increase. Upgrading to legendary require fragments. Night Merchant Pit. We read about that earlier, a long time ago. reduced to 4 plus the starting board, so you have 5 total. 300 shrine updates. Okay, something different. They scale off weapon damage like skills. Artillery, which is my favorite, probably one of the best. We do not talk about conduit and blastway. It's trying to actually hinder your damage, believe it or not. Good early game, but you don't need that so late game. So if you get conduit time, I think it just might be a miss person. Maybe if you like using it, just use it. I don't care. I'm not the meta game. I'm not gonna tell people what to use. How about they bring a shred werewolf, which is it's always been Um, all unique items now have a single boss for. Okay, that makes it easier, I guess. Right? I remember fighting Zero. I remember fighting him for one of these things. I definitely remember getting. I remember trying to go for this quite a bit, and I think I got it at some point, or maybe I didn't. Um, I never fought Beast in the Eye, but I know that was a thing. Waxing Glade, Gibbous. Yeah, I know about that shit. Summoning material requirements have been adjusted and standardized for the following bosses. Yeah, I remember fighting this guy a lot. Um, so you just need 4 Amalgamate Hearts. That's it. Cool. We all that's it later. Icon denoting that there are additional skill paragon points to spend now also displays how many points are available to spend. So that's cool, I guess. So it have like a number like 8, I guess. If I just using that as an example. Uh, cool. Get out of this however you might dungeons most of the time. Especially when I'm starting an alt character or starting out again anyway. Gameplay option menu to hide certain warning messages and announcements such as you need more mana. I might actually turn that off. I might turn that off. I mean, turn it on so that I don't see that. So my character saying it and the message popping up at the same time. I don't need both. So have been made more prominent. Spirit offerings have been moved to the consumable tab, and the stack cannot. Sorry, the stack count has been increased to 999. Thank God. That's good. So I can just go to the store with a bunch of them, and then I think they start dropping after you get enough to do all of them. So can we pin in the player's inventory with opals and gold being pinned by default? Multiple items that implied if a single tag was removed or added has been clarified. 12 to 14, okay. So I get one more. Dodge chance can only reach 100% through any means. Alright, that's good to know. The dodge chance bonuses from the handful of related aspects have been swapped from additive to inverse, matching typical dodge chance modifiers. The gauntlet will be disabled for season 6 while the meta settles with the introduction of the Spirit Born and all other system updates, like the rune. That is fair. Take that shit out of there. They don't want PvP going on when people are trying to figure out what their runes do while they're working on their aspect, all that stuff. Common item now stop dropping after level 10. Thank God. The allowance cast that contains items helpful for leveling has been updated. No longer has a level restriction. Does that mean it scales for my level? Contain one legendary item of a random equipment slot with a small chance to be unique or mythic unique, which is to be called uber unique. Have multiple tiers that scale with level, with greater rewards and greater. Yeah, I see. That's what I just said. Yes, I figure if it doesn't have a restriction, it gotta scale with the player. Um, Cards have been adjusted so that it's no longer a cheap source of legendary aspects. Now cards at the blacksmith instead of the alchemist. Since this cast has been very popular, we're making it more accessible while also broadening its applications. The highest tier cast is intended to be a late game material dump. And source items are now guaranteed to have at least one greater. Yeah, we saw Nightmare Dungeons are now the source of masterworking materials. Okay, that's good to know. I don't mind Nightmare Dungeons. They're okay. I can deal with it, I guess. All beneficial Nightmare Dungeons effects have been removed with exceptional experience and gold increases. Wait, what? Wait, oh. So, like, the modifiers. Well, yikes. Okay. So no more shrines appearing more. Okay, we remove the character level request. Wait. A new system where smarter asset can only be unlocked with earned favor. Oh my god. It's always some system. It's always you remove one lock to put on another lock. Killing monsters, complete a quest, and engaging with the season journey. So if it does not include favor, what if anything outside of playing the game? Chair skips. Those who use chair skips cannot gain access. They want to keep the SIP. They want to just do this so they can legally say, whether they can strongly argue that it's still free to play. Ah, that the game is not pay to win. So I literally went through my entire last season of season 5 when I getting my character to 100 and playing other characters a little bit. They didn't make it to 100, but I played a good amount. Um, and I literally didn't even get my battle pass. I finished my battle pass a long time ago. Like I finished it like within a couple of days of the season, just playing nonstop. Um, and so the fucking seasonal blessing shit is like whatever. I got to it when I got to it throughout the pass, but um, I never felt like I was like behind per se. But this it's their game, so whatever, man. They can do whatever, I guess. Um, the benefits of smoldering assets any sooner than players who don't. You will also be able to claim and use smoldering assets as soon as you earn enough favor. No more waiting around for your character to reach the level requirement. Yes, you want to clap on the back for that? I'm sorry, a pat on the back for that. There's a new icon on the Battle Pass reward track that displays your earned favor progress, so you'll know exactly how far you are from unlocking your next ass. And then we have bug fixes. So, not that I care about those. Let's go all the way back up. Okay. So let's put out today actually. Holy shit. Or yesterday. Yeah, let's put out today. Wow. Um, let's do game updates. Previously, max rolls of aspect could be found much early on. This made the transition to ancestral item less exciting as your aspects could already be maxed out before you entered Torment. Now there's more noticeable item progression as you move through Torment. The max value for aspects can only be found. Oh, okay. So like if I had like +4 to 7, I could only find a 7 on an ancestral. Whatever. These are runes. Don't seem really matter to me because I didn't play much. Because I didn't play with the runes yet. So Lightning Spear. That was what was super strong in the season last season. And by last season I mean season 5 because we're about to hit season 6. So is it Enlightenment new to the game? Yeah, that's a new one. Wow, already putting that in check, huh? Um, don't care. Wait, that's it. Hey, thank God that's it. It's small. Cap increase from 8. Wait. Oh, Burning Instinct now requires 30 intelligence for every 2. Oh, this all just sorcerers. It. A fun and rewarding. You better keep it fun and rewarding. I actually enjoy that shit. Like a little bit of slight roguelike because every game is trying to be a roguelike nowadays. Changes address not being able to target for specific unique items on a consistent basis. Loot rewards feeling lackluster and the process of opening chests feeling tedious. This greater chest of equipment cost increase from 8. Oh, yikes. Scrolls of restoration have been added to the loot table. That's great, man. Keep diluting that shit, man. Keep diluting that shit. Just what I need. Um, consume all remaining. Okay, something they did that with the gold, or so they tried to. I think has been removed. Guaranteed legendary item with Infernal Horse affixes. Infernal Horse affixes. Okay, are those unique ones that you can't find anywhere else? I assume. Greater chest now contains a guaranteed ancestral legendary. Both the chest, and remember, Ancestor was capped at 800, is it not? Correct? That's correct, right? Both of the chests, of what we read earlier, chests of material and gold now consume all remaining ether. You said that last time, so I don't know. Item chest has been removed. Infernal compasses can no longer be crafted. That's great, man. Awesome. Are now rare drops found in torment difficulty only. That's great, man. Keep locking that shit away. Number of waves will be randomly rolled on infernal compasses, and all runs of infernal horse will have a max revive count of 4. Okay. Well, the difficulty of the infernal horse will be determined by the difficulty level, torment 1, 2, 3, or 4. So there's no more like inferno tier, like tier or whatever, like tier 3, tier 5. It's now limited to 4 across torment, all torment. So it's 4 across. Okay, whatever. A new key binding has been added to change from run to walk. Paragon level now display properly on character nameplate, such as in the menu or friends list. Okay, same thing you just said there. Gems and runes can be freely swapped without needing to visit the jeweler. When trying to socket a gem into a 2-socket item that is already full, the bottom gem will be removed and the new gem will become the top gem. Think first in, first out. If you try to socket a gem into an item that has one or more runes in it, all runes are automatically removed. Well, better that than being destroyed. Mystic Unique crafting has been adjusted now to craft. Crafting a specific Mystic Unique costs 4 resplendent sparks. Now a random Mystic Unique. Oh no. Look what it says right there, and then look what it says right here. Great. Random Mythic Unique can be crafted with 2 sparks. Oh. A specific Mystic Unique can be crafted with sparks plus a set of runes unique to each item. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier. We read about that earlier. Now you can go to the blacksmith. Why don't you keep it all with the alchemist, though? I just don't understand. Keep it there for simplicity's sake. But I mean, we're crafting items here. Whatever. We are seeing requests for a reliable way to attain a Mythic Unique during a season. This change fills that need. We also create an avenue that allows you to target a specific Mythic Unique using runes, giving more flexibility and progressive chase in your pursuit of Mystic Unique items. Runes are now guaranteed to be dropped from the following choice. I might literally play through the campaign again just to get so much time with the Spiritborn, I'm not gonna lie. Runes are now guaranteed to be dropped. I'm kidding, I'm not playing through the campaign again. Even though it's good for leveling, I think it's okay, it's fine for leveling, and it gives you time to get used to your class without all these fucking systems. Because you level up so fast. The first like 20 levels are just so quick. Runes are now guaranteed to be dropped from the following sources. Lost encounters to the Vessel of Hatred campaign. Oh, just play the campaign then. Fuck, what am I saying? Whisper Cassis, World Boss. Why wouldn't I play the campaign? Don't be silly, Balto. First time reward for clearing a stronghold. Magic runes only. Impairment reduction will no longer appear on items. With a substantial increase to impairment reduction sources through Paragon, we found this was a good opportunity to improve the overall pool of affixes on Gear by removing. Thank you. Nobody was using that trash, by the way. I wasn't. So, all right, that is it. That is a long video. Um, I talked a lot. I am excited. That's all I'm gonna say. I have my mouth hurts from all the talking and stuff, and I'm still sick. So that was fun. I cannot wait. Spiritborn cannot come soon enough. I cannot wait to play the class in just like 4 or 5 days. About to be 4 days because it is releasing on the 7th. I hope that I'm gonna start the campaign out, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a stream on the campaign. Um, I'll have everything set up and ready to go. I'll make sure I get a good sleep and stuff. I need to see what time it goes live. Gotta check the roadmap again. But yeah, we'll be looking at that. Not the roadmap, but the world time map or whatever. And we'll have everything ready. I'll make sure I have water, food, good sleep. And I'll even go so far as to put a sign on my fucking door that says "Leave me alone, please." If it's not urgent, do not ask or do not pull me out. Because people like to keep me out when I'm like step out of my room for 1 second. If it's not something urgent, do not talk to me for a minute or two. But yeah, this is basically it. So I'm happy. There we went through a shit ton with the runes and the class and the passives and the new skills for each class. We didn't even talk about Spiritborn, dude. Like holy fuck. All we did was the only time that I mentioned was when we talked about certain runes. Um but I've been meaning to do this for a long ass time. This was an entire 2.0 PTR that I didn't even play. And I wanted to at least read about it. So I cannot wait. Um plenty of stuff in the future as well. Uh, Remnant 2, more Street Fighter here and there. But I also kind of want to give Street Fighter a break because I've been putting up so much of it. I'm about to hit Diamond 2 as well after spamming nothing but casuals the past 2 weeks or whatever, 3 weeks or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, there's always new games to play too. Maybe Monster Hunter Stories, maybe Stray, Ninja Gaiden. We'll figure it out. So, but with that being said, I bid all of you adieu and a very farewell. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night or morning, wherever you are, and be well as always.